As we should know from our last one, a government shutdown can inject uncertainty into the lives of many different people, primarily civil servants who simply don't know when they're going to be paid again. The same is true for government contractors. Then, when you think of folks like you and I who use government services, that's a different kind of uncertainty. Maybe you don't know when the national park that's closed will reopen. But there's another kind of uncertainty that arises from a government shutdown that you may not immediately think of, and it only gets worse the longer that shutdown is. Our latest was record-breaking at 43 days. The uncertainty I'm talking about is economic uncertainty. The federal government is the primary collector of data about the U.S. economy, from jobs to inflation. During the shutdown, that work came to a halt, meaning in October, we had no collection of job data or inflation data, and as a result, the Bureau of Labor Statistics, which does that work, simply will not be releasing those reports for that month because they weren't able to collect the data during the shutdown. What that ends up doing is making the job of economists, Federal Open Market Committee members, and even journalists like myself who cover the economy a bit harder, because that data is central to identifying where the economy is currently and where it's headed. But despite the absence of October's data, we will have some for November, and it's coming out this month. Here are the dates to pay attention to. Next Wednesday, we're going to be getting inflation data, the first in weeks. Then the following Tuesday, we're going to have the jobs report for last month. And then on December 23rd, we get the third quarter GDP report, which essentially measures the U.S. economy as a whole. That report is put out by the Bureau of Economic Analysis. It will tell us if the economy is growing, contracting, or just holding steady. That is definitely one I would be paying attention to as well. And I can tell you, as someone who covers the economy, this data has certainly been missed. I'm Jaden Jefferson reporting.